You're in time for the online television news update with me, Lynn Komjisha. We bring you the first comprehensive life story of Madinah Nalwanga, the new Hollywood star who played Phiona Mutesi in Queen of Katwe. In this first part, Madinah herself takes you through her harsh childhood.
14 years ago, a baby girl was born to a poor family in this Queen of Katwe slum of Kabalagala. Her mother sowed maize for a living as her father toiled away as a casual laborer. On these dirt roads, she grew, played and made friends. This community does not produce stars. Children born here are only exposed to crime, drugs and violence. But a different fate was awaiting this baby girl. Madinah Nalwanga is the star of Queen of Katwe, a story of life, chess, and one extraordinary girl's dream of becoming a grandmaster.
There is this one thing that will never get out of my head. Like, I was 4 years, then I left my mom. And then the second woman whom I called mom and she replied was Lupita Nyong'o. And it touched my heart so much because I could not believe that she answered me, she replied to me. But when I called her mom, she was humble and she replied to me nicely. And that only made me to think of my mom. Mama.
Can you do big things from such a small place?
Don't think about such things.
To think of the moments that I was with her before leaving her, and I saw her and said, yeah, she's going to be a good mother to me.
Everything in this movie, apart from chess, has been her life. Like everything about it was her life. Like the well in the movie where they shot the scene where she's getting the water, that's actually where she fetched water in her life. She has been fetching water from that well, exactly.
Madinah's real life was as tough as the movie portrayed. Growing up, she lived no fairy tales. Hers was a life so stacked against the odds, a fight for survival.
To stay in Queen of Katwe, like you have to work a lot, and me first of all, I don't like to lose. I'll never surrender. That's my principle. Even if I try out for something that gives me hard time, I'll never surrender. I'll try it 100 times and see. If it fails, then I'm done. So I've learned how to be a hardworking girl. I've learned how to be patient on my dreams. And yeah.
The children that we have here, most of them are I can say they're the worst. To the normal person, they are the worst. They're either average in class, or their parents think they are stupid, they don't understand because they're not first or second, or they have failed. These are the children that we end up with here. But just a few occasions that you find parents who really can't do anything with their children and feel that the only option is bringing them here. Those are very few. But the rest, they bring the worst.
At 4 years, this man, Mark Mugwanya, then a video jockey, took in Madinah for safe custody. Her mother was working late and she needed a place to keep her.
I think she had tried several times to find a place where she can leave her children in the evening when she went to sell maize. And there was no one who was willing to take in her. So she used to come and live at the cinema, go sell maize, then come back and pick her. Then eventually she heard about these activities that we had at the center, and there are some children actually who were already staying with me. Now the center was my house, which is the center now, was where I was living with my wife and my children. And then she brought her there.
When I met Brother Mark, I saw him translating one movie. And I told him, what are you doing? I asked him, what are you doing? He said, I'm translating movies. this is what I do. And so I asked him, okay, so you get your money from this? And he told me, yes, of course. And so from there up to now, he has been teaching me how the outside the world looks like, and he has been teaching me how to cooperate with friends, very many things.
She was, and I always tell people I've known her as one of the smartest children I've ever met in my life. She's always asking questions. She's always willing to understand if you're teaching her something. Even if it's new and she doesn't know anything about it, she'll be, she'll jump on it and try to learn it. And that's what she has been up to this moment.
Madinah's story is one of struggle and triumph. She was humbled by Queen of Katwe, but that never dented her resolve to rise above it. And now, she is its queen. Ronald Kato reporting for television.
And now we take a look at the Pearl of Africa beauty. We look at the Ugandan giraffe. It is the tallest land animal in the world. It moves with its neck held high above the savanna plantation. It's called the Rothschild giraffe or the Ugandan giraffe. Rothschild giraffe is easily distinguishable from other species, subspecies, and distinct populations such as the Rhodesian giraffe. The most obvious sign is the coloring of the coat or pelt. Take a look.
The Rothschild giraffe is the tallest land animal in the world, measuring up to 6 meters in height when fully matured. They can weigh up to 2,800 pounds, with the males weighing more than the females by several hundred pounds. Since it is known as the Ugandan giraffe, there are several features that distinguish it from other giraffes. They have white socks on their knees, 5 horns on their heads, 2 of them in the same place, but the other giraffes, they are on the top of their head. Their exceptional height allows them to eat leaves and shoots, located much higher than other animals can reach, though the much effort is exerted on the long tongues that can pull the leaves from the top of the trees. Another amazing fact about giraffes is that they can go for months without drinking liquid water. Instead, they receive their water via the leaves, such as from the acacia. A giraffe is said to live up to 25 years. Here in Uganda, the best places to see these giraffes are Makshin Falls Park, Kidepo Valley National Park, and Lake Mboro. There is no more beautiful sight than to see these gracious animals moving through the savannah in numbers. It is always the most memorable moment for visitors in these national parks.
And that's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch us on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, anywhere on the go. I'm Lynn Komjisha.